All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Arcane, Season 1, Episode 3. Holy shit,
Yeah.
Here we go, Caleb.
Please, make tea, not war.
Wouldn't that be great? So,
Because people die when they're killed.
People do die when they are killed. And, Vander, I'm already just saluting you because if you survive this episode, I will be shocked. I will be shocked.
Yeah.
And it's going to hurt like hell, I'm sure, when it happens.
I think if the family survives, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Like if they don't get sundered, you know.
Right, yeah.
Actually,
hard. No, that's a good point. If Vander survives, but the family still somehow gets sundered, like maybe he gets like badly wounded or something, that could be worse, or just like more painful.
Because then it's the Vander, where were you?
Oh sure, yeah.
We needed you.
Oh man, like
literally, Vander might not die, but he might be the sacrifice so that the underground doesn't burn.
Yeah, they arrest him or something like that.
And then it's the thing of where, Vi goes on a revenge rampage.
Oh God.
She gets locked up.
Oh yeah, no, he ends up taking the fall for the kids, and then he ends up getting executed
or something.
Right. Something horrible happens. But like this episode, right? Because this show was released 3 episodes at a time.
Yep.
In the first 2 episodes, I take my hat off to the makers of this show for taking it as slow as they are.
Yes.
Right? For not rushing things, giving us those good character-focused moments, those talks on the bridge and like everything, right? We need to really care. And boy, do I, right? Because it's taken its time with this.
Yep.
But, I mean, if I can only imagine that when this was released and they released the first 3 episodes, it was for a very particular reason.
And not just because there's 9 episodes total.
Not just because there's 9 episodes total. That 3-act structure and all that stuff. I can imagine that there won't be quite as many calm, relaxing, intimate conversations this episode. I don't know why I get that feeling.
Like, I've come to bring chaos.
No, I've come to bring emotional healing. Like, you gotta have the hurt before the emotional healing can happen, right?
Oh, right.
So
it's all Thanos did nothing wrong, right? Yeah.
I mean, there is a reason why the opening song is "Everybody Wants to Be My Enemy." Like, everyone wants to be my frenemy.
The victor, if you will, is not in the underground.
Wow. Okay, yeah. And on top of that, there is an actual rampaging monster that might be let loose. Like, even if everything goes well with like the enforcers and everything, and right, we're able to reach some sort of diplomatic agreement or something like that, then there could just be some hulking, raged out slime monster that just comes in and slaughters.
And one that might have a little bit of human essence to it.
Yeah, and maybe a
blonde boy,
and maybe a particular vendetta against some of the children.
It's almost like a powder keg is about to just blow up.
Don't jinx it, Caleb. Jesus.
Just setting up a whole bunch of just gunpowder lines.
This episode will probably be a bit violent. Yeah.
So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Story of opposites.
Oh.
There's peace in water.
Wait, is this the villain?
Like
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like younger.
In low tones to let it in.
Okay, this is such a wonderfully creepy start to the episode.
Yeah, it's
given what we're expecting.
Definitely the Bond villain, yeah.
Have you had enough? Sonny, you could pass a lifetime without ever facing a choice like that. But it changes you forever.
Shit.
Oh my God.
For that, I thank you.
Wait. Vander?
No way.
Oh my God.
No way.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It could be Vander, yeah.
Yeah, probably from maybe the beginning of the first episode, right? When all that crazy stuff happened. When he was the violent person.
Sure.
Alright, who's at the door?
Looks like an enforcer. Oh, Vander.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
How did you find me?
You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it.
Oh shit.
Oh
no.
Protect the family.
What are you...
Yeah, he's gonna take the fall.
Locking her in here, yeah.
Yep.
Are you gonna let us make the arrest or not?
You'll oblige a doomed man one last smoke.
Lights the match with his finger.
You won't be coming back for a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
Why?
It's the only way.
Shit!
Okay, but he's...
Oh no! Oh shit.
Oh crap.
Well.
Oh!
Oh shit. The one person who could have made this whole thing go pretty well. God, now we have Marcus to deal with.
Is this Deckard?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay, no, he's... Alright.
Go! Don't crawl back in your whatever hole
No,
you
no.
came out of! Vander, stay back!
You never did know when to walk away.
Well, shit.
Wait!
What the hell have you done? This wasn't the deal!
Oh,
Deals changed.
shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh! He's alive.
Yeah, and leaving Marcus alive, too.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Well, that was like 5 minutes into the episode.
Where does it go from here?
Oh. 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 Poor boys. Yeah, just hold each other. Come on.
I saw everything.
Oh no.
They took him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's alive.
She's gonna put on the gloves to get him back.
Where?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I was holding it in, then Echo started crying.
Yeah, they're gonna give him the juice, aren't they?
You'll get people killed. And for what? Pride?
For respect.
Yeah, total Bond
Opportunity.
villain.
Everything they've
yeah.
denied us.
You had my respect. The Lane's respect, but that was never enough for you.
We shared a vision, Vander. A dream of freedom.
Oh, they work
Not
together.
just for the
Yeah.
lads, but the whole of the underground, united as one.
And then
The
you...
nation of Zorn.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine what it's like?
Oh.
Your blood mixes with the filth, and the river toxins eat through your nerves.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I hated
Literally,
you for what you've done.
literally made by...
Yeah.
But as
people
time
up top.
passed,
Yeah.
so did my hate.
Uh-huh.
I hated you, but
Oh.
you kept my respect
Okay.
until you made peace with them.
Gotcha.
Played lapdog after everything we suffered.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it
Shit.
is.
Shit.
Here it is. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
We have the power. We can finally realize our dream,
Together.
brother.
Oh god. Oh no.
Done.
You die for the cause, but you won't fight for one.
I already did that.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
not that man anymore.
Well, you will be soon
I'll show
enough.
you what you really are.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yep,
Here
yep.
it is.
Oh god.
It's gonna be even
no.
worse.
Yeah.
You could force Vi to have to fight him.
I know.
Yeah.
Willing to risk exile for your endeavor. That's quite the conviction.
Counselor, wait a minute, what is my bedroom?
Wow. She's
The
interested in
speed
knowing.
at which he lied.
Yeah.
Well, if the enforcers hit tonight, we'll be ready, I think.
Dibs on the back.
Oh god.
I found it.
Oh god. Oh no.
Yeah, I know, man. Here we go.
Where's the...
Oh, you're back.
Oh god.
God, that animation.
I know.
Is...
Hey, those are Vanders. Slow down. What's going on?
They took Vander.
Who took Vander?
I don't know, but I need to help him.
We're going with you.
I need you to sit this one out, Powder.
Oh.
Here we
You're
go.
not coming.
I'm not afraid.
He's
It's
my
too
dad
dangerous.
But if families stick together, you said it yourself.
I know what I said.
I want to fight. I can help.
You're not ready. You're all I have left. I can't lose you if they come for you. Take this and run. Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you. I promise.
Ah.
Oh no.
That was a you made a promise. You
Uh-huh.
better fulfill
Yep,
that
yep,
promise face.
Yep.
Time to crank it. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I can help them.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
That's no! Cool. They haven't experimented on him yet. Okay. Good.
As far
It's all
as we
happening
know.
really quickly. So.
How did you get in?
It was easy. We found an open window and...
Yeah.
You have to get out. Now.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Clagger, see if you can find another way out of here.
Okay.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Fine.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh baby!
Yeah!
Oh! Yeah, keep coming at me one at a time.
This is some
Oh!
Fyodor taking up his father's sword shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
Everyone wants to do the hallway scene these days,
Oh,
you know?
yeah, uh-huh.
All right, Powder, come on, you got this.
You can do this.
Yeah, he needs to help her. He needs to help Vi, yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Well, okay, they started getting smart here. Oh,
Oh, man.
they're giving us hope.
I know.
I'm so scared. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. So it's temporary, okay.
Oh, shit.
He's a full-on addict now.
Yeah. And now she's all exhausted.
Yeah. Powder, maybe throw one now. God. Telegraphed and everything.
Yeah.
Bye!
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. Go. And then, ting.
You did good.
You did really good.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Freaking magical runes and shit.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna teleport them?
He might. Yeah, I think he is. Yep, they're gone.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Whoa.
Okay, they did it.
Whoa.
You've actually done it.
Two of them. Oh boy.
Oh god.
All right.
The music transition. Jeez.
All right. Okay, that's something.
The buildup is insane here.
Oh shit. Chink. Oh no. Did it not work? Wait.
Boom!
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Holy
way to go!
crap.
Way to go! Oh no. Oh no. Is this gonna kill Vander? Oh shit. Oh no.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh. Oh fuck.
It worked
Real
far
well.
too well.
Yeah. And she's like, I did it.
That's so cool. It only exploded once, but everyone's getting the unique perspective of
Yeah.
what they see when that event happened.
Oh god. Oh god.
Come on!
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Yeah, just knock him off the edge. Oh!
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Come on. Okay, didn't throw him off the edge. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna know now. Ugh.
He'd been saving that dagger, hadn't he?
Oh! And
Oh,
he's
but he's not gonna do it.
no, because he knows he could have done it to him back then, right?
he
And he didn't, because he wasn't. Oh. Oh. No, there's more to the picture.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I knew you still had it in you.
Yeah. No, don't, no, don't.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, he's going to. I knew you still had it in you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't, man. Oh, wow, he doesn't even want to.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Yeah, run.
And but he's gonna save her. Oh man.
Alright, okay.
But once it wears off, he's dead.
Take care about her.
Oh, okay.
Did you see me? My monkey bomb finally worked.
You did this?
Oh my god.
I only wanted to help.
Oh.
I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help my own.
I told you to stay away.
Please.
I told you to stay away!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Because you're a jinx!
Yep, there it is.
There it is, yeah. Come on! Hold her now. Hold her now. Don't.
Come on.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
No.
Holy shit. Oh no. No. He's not gonna do it. It's gonna be worse than that.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa.
Marcus, you fucker. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Here we go.
He's not gonna kill her.
No.
Oh no.
New family.
Yeah. And because she was there. Oh. Oh. Oh.
She left me. She is not my sister anymore.
Wow. No longer brothers. No longer sisters.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now comforts
There,
her.
there.
Yeah. Oh.
It's okay.
He knows what this is like.
Yeah.
He knows
What's
exactly
in there?
like what it's like.
Oh
Oh
my
my god.
We will show them all.
Ah! Ah!
Yeah, give us the music. Give us the music right now.
And the arms like tightening him around him. Oh my god!
Falling into the abyss.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Spinning. Madness. Little flickering ember, lighting a match for your final cigarette.
Yeah, yeah.
Your final smoke. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was amazing!
Oh my god.
But fuck that hurt!
Yeah.
Please work this time. It did. And oh my god.
Maximum trauma, maximum pain.
Like, you didn't just leave her. You left her with the bodies
yeah.
of everyone else she knew.
It's gonna break her entirely.
Many of them.
Yeah.
She killed.
Yeah.
And there's the jinx.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, dang. Oh my god, I just saw another like cool connection here.
Yeah.
Last smoke lights a little bit of the powder up. It burns away. At the very end, the powder burned away to its final bit. There will be no more powder. Powder is gone.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's just jinx now. I wasn't ready. I think we pretty much can both like say that this episode was one where we could definitely tell where it was going.
Yep. But
which is absolutely not like a negative thing to be like.
Nope.
The show is predictable, but
that's
like
because that builds the dread, right?
builds
Because
the dread,
we
yeah.
know at some point, right?
just doing its build up properly.
Yeah,
Its
yeah,
foreshadowing is
exactly.
being handled.
Yep.
Yes.
Because that it doesn't take away from the hurt; it just makes it worse.
Yep.
And they still surprised us.
They still
Holy
surprised
shit!
us. So not only is Vander dead,
Yeah.
both of the kids are dead. Milo and Clagger.
And it was Powder's bomb that killed them.
Powder's fucking bomb.
Oh
that
my
killed
God.
them and led to not just these people dying, which is already traumatizing.
Yep.
Like the goggles were there. Those were Clagger's goggles.
Yeah, yeah.
So she knows she did it.
Yep.
Then Vander being there, but Vi blaming her for this because
Yep.
well, she did do it.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Right.
is her doing, but also Vi, this is
Your
also
doing.
your doing
because you led them here,
You
and
went to go save Vander,
and you ignored
you
sent
ignored
Powder
Vander's wishes twice.
right, and
Not just to not follow him, not just to take care of take care of
Powder.
but he said take care of Powder a second time as
Yeah.
his final
Yeah.
words.
Right.
He repeated the
Yep.
thing he said
and
at the
immediately
very...
after you ignore it, and it's something where it's,
Oh my god. It totally
like,
makes sense
yeah.
that this would be the way it would go. But
Yep, it's
God,
it
it hurts so much.
It's a wonderfully horrific repetition, basically, with different circumstances, of
Yes.
course, of the whole situation with Vander and Silco.
Yeah.
We don't know too much of the details, but we know at one point they called themselves brothers, right? And they were
revolutionaries together.
Yep, exactly. And at some point, Vander basically changed his mind, and they ended up turning against each other, and they fought, and it was really bad. Okay,
Yeah.
but then and then hey, they then reunite and they go to blows and everything, and but now we have the sundering of that right here.
Yep.
Because the idea of like, okay, these two sisters splitting, right?
Yeah.
And not just splitting, but getting to the point where they would go to blows with each other.
Where they would
Where they would truly
violent,
hate each other.
hateful anger towards
Yeah.
each other. Yeah.
That was something that I was actually kind of
worried about.
a little worried about because they were so close. How do you do that in a way that doesn't just feel like melodramatic or something?
Oh, you
right?
have to.
You know,
you have to
really
apart
dial it up, right?
Yeah, crank it.
Crank it. Yeah.
So
because
okay, they set this up so well. The idea that Powder
Yep.
was the bad luck charm, basically, the jinx.
Right.
I love that as being like a, hey, you know, do you recognize jinx? You know,
Yep.
it's like, yeah, cool. Like, as far as I know, there's only like maybe 1 or 2 League of Legends champions that are more iconic when I think of League of Legends than Jinx. So it was very much immediately like, this is going to happen at some point. But I don't know who Jinx is. I don't know. I don't know what that character's like motivation, story, or what have you.
Well,
but,
and another thing, how do you make it so that like it's so obvious in hindsight, but okay, one of the big problems potentially if you're wanting to tell personal stories about heroes and champions from a MOBA is how do you take the names that oftentimes aren't their actual names, right?
Yeah.
And then how do you make it so that it makes sense of why they would take on that moniker?
Yeah.
There's if you're in a situation where it's like a superhero kind of thing, okay, sure, it's an alternate identity, cool. But if that's actually who they embody themselves as the person, they're not doing it because they have a mask and they need separation, but it's actually who they believe they are.
Yeah.
How do you get something like Jinx? Well, yeah, he was staring us right in the face the entire time.
Yeah.
Right?
And having it all basically start because, well, there was a job that Vi thought that they were ready for. And they went and grabbed the little magic balls, you know, the little plot MacGuffins that will, you know, kickstart all the world building stuff that's going on with Jace and Victor and Madarna.
Madarna.
Madarna. Yeah. That's all exciting. That's really cool.
Yep.
This is basically showing that there's going to be this new era of hex tech and all that. But the personal story is that the thing that Vi was constantly telling Powder, basically, you're not ready yet, was the thing that Vander told her that was the job that started this whole domino sequence of events that would lead to all this death and trauma and chaos and pain and frustration and in some ways there's the whole thing is playing out all over again. It's so perfect.
Here's another way to think about it.
Yeah.
So the whole thing of Vander falling into the syringes or the stuff, right? The goop stuff that turns you into, Mr. Hyde, right?
Yeah.
That's something where, why did that happen? Why was that important in the story? Well, he ends up saving Vi, but if you think about it, he doesn't really, take out much of the other people, other than, I guess, Deckard's dead now, right? He is super
Deckard is
dead.
fucking dead.
He is super dead, right? But he didn't go after Silco, right? That was the important part of it, is that even...
He had the power.
Right, he had the power. Even after he basically went back into barbarism, right? Even went back into being the
animal.
The monster, right?
Yeah.
That would totally just kill things dead, right? Then he was still able to turn away from it, right? He was able to do the thing that Silco wasn't able to do, and he was able to do the thing that Vi then wasn't able to do, right? Oh yeah, he turned away from it. He worried about saving the person most important to him, right?
Yeah.
And Vi, when Powder was like, how do you even deal with that?
You can't.
Even Vi needing to deal with that is ridiculous and unspeakable, and you would never want anyone to have to go through that, right?
No.
But she had time to deal with it. She indirectly caused it, but didn't directly cause it. She was not blamed for it by someone immediately after. She was not left with the bodies, right? She ran away from the bodies. She ran away from Powder. She blamed Powder. She got to see it happen one after another, right?
Yeah.
She got to get final words from Vander.
Yeah.
Powder didn't get that.
Yeah.
And so, then all of a sudden someone comes along, and this is I love the brilliance of having the Bond villain then come up to her afterwards, and it's like, oh, is he going to kill her with the same knife that killed Vander? No, much worse.
Much worse, because we think about this on the surface, and we go, this is a new perfect act of vengeance against Vander.
Exactly,
for taking your brother away from you.
Yep.
Because Vander did that. What I love is the idea of the family being taken away by the people that are the family that are being taken away from you. So they take themselves away from you, and thus you blame them for the things that they did, and thus you might want vengeance on them, which is what they're going to set up here.
Yeah, that's totally where Powder's at, or
Jinx. Or Jinx. Yeah. But the idea that he then looks at it and goes, no, this isn't actually vengeance anymore. I see myself here. I see the one that was abandoned, left for dead by family, who, even though like maybe because of we don't know the circumstances as to why Vander betrayed him, there might have been something that caused Vander to want to kill him.
Right.
That was bigger than just you betrayed me. It's like, no, you betrayed each other, maybe.
Right. I get the feeling it was something where Silco basically had his policy of sort of, whatever cost, and maybe
that feels more like what Vander would be like.
Oh, that could be it. That could be it because
he realized that. Because of that event.
Yeah,
he didn't have that philosophy before.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So maybe that's one of those things where like we're never going to see it because it'd be kind of hard to explain in as satisfying a way as we got here.
Unless we have an end for Silco at some point.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then we get to see what that was. And I get the feeling there's a very good chance that he will talk about Vander with Jinx. Because this is the other thing that's so nasty about this. Yes. Right? It's not just the fact that Vi left Powder, but because Vi didn't take Powder with her, there was no communication. So now she doesn't understand. She doesn't know that Silco is the one who killed Vander.
No.
She doesn't know any of that shit, right? No. Like, for all she knows, he's just some dude that looks a bit weird, right? That comes along and, oh, hey,
I saw your sister here. Where'd she go?
Because it was the monster that she was saving you guys from. It wasn't Silco.
And let's be real. Like the state that Powder will be in after this is going to be so catatonic and completely broken. Broken. I mean, shattered.
Yeah, mind break completely. Yeah.
She might actively forget things like that this even happened.
Right,
or
piece it together however she can in order to have some sanity left over.
The reason why they had that scene where she was breaking down crying because Vi left again, and she starts like taking the toy and twisting its head off.
And hitting herself and all that.
That is the kind of stuff where she is shattering the images of her own love, care, feeling of family, home, and what have you. And being like, well, then I'll just tear this all apart. And this is now, all of it has been torn apart by something else. Because I have to assume for a child this age, there is no way they can rationalize the idea that they did this.
Right.
Vi's words are going to be like a mind sliver that just buries deep in her subconscious, and it will never be fully extracted.
And you could see the way that Powder was like, please don't leave. Like I need you right now.
If you held her right there, Vi, she would still break probably. But the difference is that she would eventually find some of the pieces that were left on the ground here,
as opposed to twisting the knife, right? Like, and
I mean, I can't really blame any of the characters here for this. That's the thing. Is that like Vi is the leader, so in some ways she crippled under the weight of her own like responsibility that Vander put on her, and you could say then that Vander is responsible in some ways because he put too much on the one of them, even though she was the most capable.
And the reason why I think why I love the way that this went is that there were all these points where it basically could have gone into melodrama of the characters not believing in the other person, not recognizing the things that they try and do or whatever, right? And it very much stayed away from that, right? Like the even the decision of Vi of, hey, stay here, Powder, right? It totally makes sense that she's going to do that because she's trying to do what Vander said, right?
Keep Powder safe.
Keep Powder safe, right?
But and Vander warned
exactly
in the second episode, I believe it was, when they were on the bridge.
You don't know who it will affect.
You don't know what your actions, your desire for all this to fight will affect. You might lose Powder. Like that was literally like the direct foreshadowing.
And in more ways than one, you just did. Right? Like and yet, you also have Vander when Vi was fighting, good job. You did good. Right? Like it's the get me out of this so that now I can help you. I can go back into the protective role. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But you, in a lot of ways, covered up for also my own mistakes, right? Because I got into this situation where now I couldn't defend you. I couldn't protect you, right?
Right.
And well then, hey, luckily you have family to look out for you. And Powder comes along with a helping hand. And you know what? Even if Powder had been taken along, that could have gone a lot better. Imagine if that thing was just like used earlier, or like they were able
to never used because they didn't actually need it. They really didn't.
Or
they would have gotten through the brick wall probably just fine.
Oh God, yeah, because they had just opened it up to a human-sized hole, right? They could have totally gotten out.
And with Vander being able to assist with the breaking of the wall, they would have gotten away eventually. Sure. The awkward thing would have been whether or not the kids would have been in danger from Deckard then going out of the building to chase after them.
That's where you leave the thing behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
Just a little surprise. They bust open the wall or something, and then
but
boom,
they still
boom,
wouldn't
boom.
use it. They still wouldn't use it. I think that's the point, though, is that if they saw what Powder was doing with the little blue crystals, they would have been like, no, stop, don't do that. We're getting this. We're gonna get out. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If they had maybe told Vander about the fact that she had those, then they could have, Vander could have talked to her about like, okay, if that's what blew up the building, you don't want to be holding on to these. I'll hold on to these or something like that. Who knows, right? But it's the thing where the characters did what totally made sense. What they thought to be the right thing, the best thing to do.
And as we have said before in this episode, there were so many good repetitions of things that reinforced who the characters were because we had already seen them once before. They didn't feel out of character when they did it. They felt entirely in character for them to do that.
Yeah.
So the idea that people are consistent in their dysfunction, basically.
Right.
When someone has a fatal flaw, they will consistently fall on that fatal flaw, basically. Yep. So
that's why it's a fatal flaw.
Yeah, Vi and Vander both fell on theirs here, and then Powder
discovered hers.
Well, no. I think in some ways she fell on hers a while ago, and no one's been able to really reach her since then.
Right. No one even necessarily realized that had been happening.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Because she wasn't really able to talk to people about it.
Ever since the beginning, when the very, very beginning of the episode came in, and she was having her shut her eyes, basically. You're like, you can't handle this. You're not ready.
Right.
Don't look.
And back then, that was absolutely needed, necessary, and probably helpful.
I was just gonna say it separated the two sisters immediately from a difference of I will take care of you. You will not take care of yourself.
Right. And that can work.
There's merit in that.
That can work for a spell, right? If you have a little baby, they obviously can't take care of themselves. So you work on that, but there needs to come that point where basically the person is able to grow up and then become independent and everything. And that's what Vander did really well with Vi, is teaching her the lessons and being like, hey, you're growing up. He didn't do it as well as he could have, right?
No one's perfect.
No one's perfect, but he did address that, right? Whereas in the case of Powder, no one did. Because really, she was still a bit too young, but because of the demands of the world, ready or not,
Here we come,
So this is the other thing
hide.
Right. This is the other thing that I think is wonderfully twisted about how this episode went and what's probably going to happen moving forward is that Silco, he's actually really going to help Powder or Jinx, right? He is legitimately going to help her, and even though it's going to be twisted and for his own purposes probably, and he's going to manipulate her and everything,
and spit her out like Deckard, basically.
Well, sure, or yeah, right.
I mean, that's kind of what.
Once she stops being useful, basically, right?
Yeah, he probably will never make her inject that stuff. Though.
Right. But in a lot of ways, even in his own dark, twisted state, because, like you said, he recognized himself in her, he probably will actually try and treat her like some kind of daughter.
I agree,
right?
Yeah.
And
then she will probably be the reason as for his eventual end.
Right. Like, she leapt on him, not as I'm going to attack you because of what you've done, but I need literally anyone. Like, and it's going to hurt so bad for Vi when she gets to the point where maybe, okay, like even at the end of the episode, right? It's, oh no, I'm going to go help my sister, right? Because she goes away, but then she, feels bad about it, realizes she's in danger. Too late.
Yeah,
right?
Too late.
Marcus comes in to save the day.
I love that it's Marcus too, because Grayson dying so quickly and violently was the metaphorical thing to show that what Silco is doing could genuinely be a real threat to Piltover and the topside group as
just
a whole.
The whole area.
Yeah. So his thing is going to work on some level, but it just went up in flames. So we'll see about that. For now. Secondly, the idea that Grayson represented the nuance to Marcus's kind of like, we will take this by the law and imperial, rule and declaration, and no nuance to it.
Yeah, no temperance for sure.
Right, no temperance, exactly. Yeah. So the potential interesting thing is that he's going to have his own
harsh
Vander.
lesson. Oh. He'll have his own Vander. Oh, right. Yeah, because she's dead.
Because he learned the harsh lesson of the Undercity, basically.
Right, and specifically because of what he did, right?
Because of what he did.
He gave them the information, which is why they were there. It's why she's dead.
Yeah. All of this part of like that like specific bit is on him.
Yeah.
But now that he kind of probably saw the majority of what was going on in the alleyway, there's some interesting interactions that they can get through with this here. Especially if Vi ends up not being like arrested or something, but ends up like maybe even becoming an enforcer.
No, yeah, like, I could see that happening because okay, how do you truly have the sisters be diametrically opposed, right? Character-wise, they are absolutely, they have been sundered, right?
Yep.
But as far as like big plot, machinations and things like that,
you need to put them in different locations.
Different locations with different group objectives, right? Because then it's the world is also pushing them into conflict with each other, not
just pushing them away more.
Sure, right, but ideally, in my mind, if you also have them basically on different forces that are at war with each other, and then they are basically the emotional core champions of the movements that are in conflict,
and then
there you go, right?
She now has a motivation to be a militant force of the top side to go after Silco.
Sure, yeah.
Even if she's just trying to save Powder,
right?
She could still also have it be a thing of, no, I'm not trying to just do that. That might be a thing that I would hope.
I also want vengeance.
I just
Vander.
want to fucking kill him, right?
And then if it gets to the point where suddenly she catches up, and and it's like, okay, hey, Powder, it's me. Who's Powder?
Yeah.
No, I'm Jinx. Remember?
Yeah.
Jinx everything. Like,
I swear it's gonna be a thing of where like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I think 100% it's going to be a thing of where this whole event here is going to get locked away in a vault with like 17 locks in her mind, and it's never ever coming out.
I'm not sure.
It's going to leak out maybe some like essence of things that will define aspects of who she is, but I don't think it's ever coming out again.
I'm not sure if that would actually be better or worse than it just becoming a volcano, like fuel basically for her in all of the, crazy shit that's going to come after this, right?
It really depends on the way I think Silco decides to
mold her back,
nurture her.
Yeah,
because I think the main thing that he can provide to her that will be helpful is that he can satisfy just the need of a person that can be present, not necessarily giving some great emotional healing or anything like that, but just being there for her venting out her emotions and all that.
In the chaos of emotion that she is going to be for however long, he will basically make her probably be able to navigate that a bit more easily. Not necessarily reconcile anything, but be comfortable in that place.
Yeah.
And that's something that at the very least will be helpful for a bit so that she doesn't go completely, catatonic or something.
I just realized something really silly, but
what?
The idea that like Jinx from like the art stuff that I've seen online and stuff like that, like very iconic look, right?
Yeah.
It's absolutely inspired by Harley Quinn, and I just realized that Silco is also the Joker. Like he literally was put into the vat. He was literally put into the vat of acid and stuff.
Wasn't that Two-Face? Or
no. Joker was similarly as well. Now Two-Face is the other thing. I don't know Two-Face's stuff, but basically, if you've ever seen The Killing Joke, that's the one time, because the Joker's backstory is always very amorphous and stuff, but The Killing Joke was, I think, the one time where, and I'm not even sure if it's canon anymore, but basically that
it was a take on
the Joker's whole thing there. So I'm just saying, visually, it kind of works in that regard. So that could be really gross and twisted as well. But okay, this definitely felt like the part one prologue, beginning of the story,
bombshell. All right,
and then based on the the looks of the characters in the opening, I think now
we're gonna
probably
get that
gonna get a time skip.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is
this is about when you would do it.
Well,
yeah.
okay. So one of the things that we've talked about time skips and why they can be tricky is that you basically need to be reintroduced to the characters afterwards because they will have changed. One of the things that's helpful for that is if you set up the characters to have undergone some big change, so that way when you
they
get
need to be reintroduced anyways, right? No matter how much time has gone past,
and that way they're also so different enough that it will be interesting when you get reintroduced to them. All of those boxes have been checked for this.
Literally all of them.
So we're going to get reintroduced to these characters, and I know episode 4 is going to hurt so bad in a different way than this one.
Right, because we won't necessarily get introduced to all of them in the same episode or at the same time.
Well, there's a lot fewer characters now, so
well, that's the thing. I actually think that because of the way this went, we're going to have a lot of the characters get reintroduced, but we're going to get a lot of new characters also then
build the cast back up so that way we have
right, because the down. Victor, Jace, Hextech side of things here will probably open up the world side of things in a large way as well.
Yeah.
But okay, I have to just tip my hat off to the voice work, which is just incredible. The character animation for showing the characters breaking and just being torn apart inside. Like there was this stuff with Vi, as you could tell that she was either crippled underneath the rubble, like she's not literally crippled, but like unable to move, but able to just put her chin over her arm and her shoulder. It was really good. I loved all the details actually of Deckard and the way they made a monstrous kind of thing look really, really detailed and intricate.
Really detailed and scary, but then even then when he sees Vi, there's that bit of him that's like, wait, hold on.
No.
Like, and then pasted by Vander. Like that, because and what you said about the showing the characters breaking, I think that's really important because with like
you can tell that Vi didn't want to say this stuff.
Yeah, you can tell she didn't want to say this stuff, but also like from what little I know of like acting and voice acting, right? Oftentimes if you don't have personal experience similar to what the characters have gone through, you'll try and find something similar that will evoke those same kind of emotions, right? So that way there's the amount that you're acting, and then there's the amount that you're actively experiencing, and then basically putting it into this form that the cameras and the microphones can use, right? Showing characters fundamentally having a psychological breakdown on this level, I can't imagine how difficult that would be to actually act out, especially when the characters are also kids, right? I was so enraptured by it and so uncomfortable with just what I was seeing because I'm not seeing characters that are League of Legends champions, this is their backstory. I'm seeing kids getting traumatized beyond belief, right?
Yeah.
This was not a show, I was just seeing a different universe, right?
And transported,
right?
It was magic.
It was magic, right?
Yeah.
And oh my God, the
part especially in the bedroom with Powder when she just starts completely losing it. There's almost this gleeful despair,
right?
Like
because now she's basically giving up on it, right? It's like when there's no hope, how can you hurt? And after the amount of pain that she's been in recently, it must feel ecstatic, like crazy elation,
Well, but look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
When she's about to grab the
monkey's
head, her eyebrows just go up, and she starts to smile.
Yep.
She's ready to do this here. There's almost this like breaking bit there where you can see the emotions being conflicted on the face. And then as she goes back to pull it, she realizes what she's doing.
The sobbing,
It's tearing her up. Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that the thing that she specifically starts to tear apart was the device that Vander used as a signal to them of you're in danger.
Yep.
Right? The little, protective device that he had set up. She destroys that.
Yeah.
Now it might have been something where she specifically built that, maybe, right? And
she probably did.
She probably did, right?
But he was like, "Here's how you can use that."
This is exactly, right? Which there are so many different layers to how that is, painful on a whole other level,
right?
For what's going on here, like,
But yeah, the point when it also then she shatters it, throws it to the ground,
and it's still
it kind of keeps doing the little tap tap. She has a fit here, throws up her hands almost as like a protection thing.
Oh God!
And then starts to just start hitting herself.
And that's where she gets the idea, right? She's looking at this and she sees it.
Yeah, but then she lets out her guttural scream.
That then goes back into sobs again,
Yeah, and then she's like, "I'm gonna destroy it all."
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, they're just.
Yeah, because one of the things that
And then the magical
they clink around, but they
onto the colored pictures of the group of them.
Oh shit.
Basically, another foreshadowing bit that these things are going to be the thing that destroy them.
Yeah. Oh man.
Look at this. Look at this. This scene. There's no words. No words, but look.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Rolls onto the pictures of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So I just don't have words. It's just
One of the
just a treat.
One of the other things that I want to bring up, again from what little I know of, acting, voice acting, all that stuff, is and character writing also, is that it's very easy for an intense emotion to become too much, and especially and for something that is a very powerful emotion, a very strong emotion, to end up feeling one note, and then it actually just feels kind of like static, and it can get kind of annoying. The variety of emotion that we see going across Powder's face through that whole bedroom scene,
right?
She's all over the place, right? Which speaks to her deteriorating mental state, right? And the fact that she could end up getting so destabilized that then whatever happens from here on out will happen, right? But that's I really feel like those moments where we can see that she isn't even sure what to feel right now, helps sell it to us.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly did to me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I also just wanted to say one of my favorite little scenes in this as well is the bit where you can tell that they're cutting to all the kind of perspectives as people are realizing what's going on. This is when Vander has broken out of his restraints, and without the purple goop stuff, is just destroying everyone. Then he ends up actually nearly killing Deckard as well, and gets stabbed in the back, and immediately whips around
and chokes
Silco, and you can see Silco being like,
"Yeah,
shit,
right,
I could die right now."
It feels very
I thought I killed him just now, but
right,
okay,
I got the thing that I wanted to see, right,
I got the thing that I tried to do back then, when I need to do whatever it took. And it's just enough for him to basically be left there.
Yeah.
But then, in that moment, Vander softens.
Right.
Instead of pushing him towards the edge, you see this adjustment of his foot as he's like, I could send him into the edge.
Right, he's holding him there against his forehead.
Right. Then, he collapses into him and holds him, and his arm slumps away from his neck.
Yeah.
And down, basically saying, I'll let you do this to me. This is something that I deserve. So if you wish me to die,
here I am.
Absolutely, you can do it.
Right.
And instead of killing him immediately, he does push him down, which then leads to him landing on the stuff.
Right.
But still, I love that moment because in that moment there, in some ways, Silco is basically saying, "No, I let out all my anger and hatred of you. Really? Way back then.
Yeah.
This was just so that you'd be stopped, so that I wouldn't.
You're in my way now.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to deal with you.
Exactly.
But no, this
Vander
isn't really personal anymore. Now that I've stabbed you here, I don't need to be the one to kill you.
And yet Vander kind of tries to, and not anything being said, so who can know, right? It's interpretation, but
this is all interpretation,
right?
Yeah,
he's kind of reaching back to the brother that he once had, right?
Yeah.
Like it felt very pointed that he kind of kept his forehead near his.
Saying, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, but also in a similar way to what we've seen with Vi and Powder.
Yes.
Right. Them pressing their foreheads together as a way to to connect, basically, right? Speak without words.
Right. And the kind of holding that also, Powder needed from Vi in these moments here.
Yep.
Vander was able to give right before he became monstrous.
Right. It's kind of the I feel like since Silco and Vander is the microcosm of basically what Vi and Powder's relationship is, right, and where it's going to go. That's also in a way the hopeful side of it, in that even when they are trying to murder each other, right, if one person extends a hand, maybe something can come from it. Now, Vander still died, right? It still wasn't enough to, necessarily reach Silco, right, to change anything.
For sure.
But who knows? Maybe when that happens with Vi and Jinx, maybe we'll get to see Powder again.
Maybe. But God, the eye, all bloodshot from
Uh-huh.
crying
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
and the smoke and everything, like,
With
yep.
anger and sadness
Yep.
coming out from it as it looks through Silco's arm and elbow there.
And he's genuinely trying to comfort her in the best way he knows how. We'll show them. We'll show them all, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the entire person that he is right now, right?
Yeah.
Could you go and give us a shot of Silco's face when he's embracing her?
Yeah.
So
he looks to be genuinely feeling this.
Yeah. Now it's raining, right? And I don't see any wetness necessarily coming from his eyes. Yeah.
No, there's no wetness coming from his eyes.
No.
But the one thing that they chose intentionally to have here is by having the shot frame this way, having the scar on that side of his face.
Yeah, be the one shown on camera.
Basically showing that, well, this is his monstrous side. There is a monster that is going to use her, but also the monster can feel something.
Right.
The monster is still human there.
Yeah.
And the water is coming on the side there, but while some of it comes really close to his eyes there is a moment where it's like, that emotion was something of him just embracing her. But then when it's a "we will show them all," then he starts looking past her.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like when he's looking down, it's almost like he's also processing this of like, oh, this is what's happening with you. I see. Okay, gotcha. And then it's "we'll show them all." And when he says "we," I really think he means that.
I really
right?
think he does
that it's
too.
that it's the
Because
okay.
he understands exactly
right,
what this
you're
is.
like me, right? So come into my dark place, and we will, we will exact our vengeance on the world. Basically.
And then the light collapses into a single little mote and is gone.
Guys,
this show is so good.
But I'm going to have to just like emotionally decompress after this, because holy shit, like this put us through the ringer. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.